What's up guys, it's Nate Baker here, back at it again with another video from Banjo Built. Today we're going to be doing an oil change on my 2014 CBR650F, so we're going to get right into it. You're going to need some oil first. I went with the Motul 1040. Depending on where you live, you know, your environment, you can change it to 1030. And a K&N oil filter, wherever the part number's at. There's 204-1. And all this is super simple. So we're gonna get in here. You could do this without a stand, but I don't have a oil pan that's low enough. But essentially, you're gonna get on the left side. You got your oil filter right there, and then the drain plug is right there. So we'll just get to taking those off and draining it out. We're gonna take this oil filter off first. Shouldn't be on there too tight. If it is, you could always get a filter wrench on there. So unfortunately I wasn't able to get this with my belt. So I'm gonna use these pair of channel locks. See if I can get it off. Freaking goes. Alright, so now we're going to take the drain plug out, get all the oil out the engine, and we'll throw the plug back in, throw the new filter on, and fill up the bike. There it goes. Alright, once all your oil is drained out, you can reinstall your drain plug. And you can choose to reuse the crush washer on this. That will be up to you. A lot of people say that you should replace it. A lot of people say you can run with it. That is entirely up to you. And your bike, your choice, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and re-tighten this up. Alright, now that we got the new oil filter all ready to go, I'm gonna get ready to pour some of this engine oil in there. If you do end up getting this kind of engine oil, it is red. Don't freak out, it's not ATF, I promise. I just Googled it because I just freaked out and thought it was ATF. Alright, gonna fill this up a little bit. Cool. Then you just take a little dab with your pinky, you know, get the rim nice and lubed up, just like that. Once you're done lubing up the rim of the oil filter, then you take it and put it in. And when you put this oil filter on, you don't need to put it on super tight. It just needs to be snug, and then you want to hit it with about a quarter to half turn after it's snug. So thankfully with the K&N oil filter, you get a little nut on the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see that right here. So you'll be able to put a wrench on there instead of having to get an oil filter wrench or a pair of channel locks like what I just had to do to get the old oil filter off. That always sucks. I've always used K&N oil filters on everything. Not sponsored by them, wish I was, but I really love that little design that they did, and we're putting this on the back side. Once you got the oil filter screwed on all the way, you can take a rag, wipe everything down. You wouldn't want any oil or anything like that getting on the exhaust, potentially causing a fire. I know it sounds kind of far-fetched, but definitely seen it happen before, so you wouldn't want that to ruin your day. So now that you got your oil filter and all the oil drained out of the bike, you can go ahead and pull the dipstick out, which is located right here on the side of the case. Shouldn't be anything on there. We'll give this a quick wipe with a rag, and you can choose to use a funnel. When you want to fill this up, you just shove her in there, do the deed, or you can be a little dicey and fill it up with the filler on this can of oil. Also remember, whatever funnel you do decide to use, if you decide to use it, make sure that it's free of debris, free of dust, and then you keep it stored in a clean area that's not going to get super dirty. That way you don't have to worry about anything getting inside your engine. This engine does call for about 3 quarts of oil. I got a little over 3 quarts, so you'll see how much she wants to drink. So we're on the 3rd quart now. I am going to be filling this up with about, I'd say, 80% of the way of what's in this. That way I can get an accurate measurement and make sure that I'm not overfilling the engine. And now we're going to take our dipstick here and a clean rag, wipe her down. You got 2 marks, you got a low and a high mark, and you want to make sure it's about in between. I go for a little bit more on the high side, not exactly at the top line, but about that area should be good. We're just about there. I need to fill it up with maybe 1/8 of a quart more. So she's filled up with the proper amount of oil. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. Make sure that everything is running smoothly. I don't hear anything new, no extra ticks, no knocks, you know. Pretty much the usual. I want to hear a healthy bike. That's pretty much it. Just let your bike warm up, inspect for leaks, take it on a short little, I'd say 5 to 10 minute ride, let it warm up, cool down, and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch y'all in the next one.